Imagine walking through a quiet forest trail, the sunlight slipping through the trees, when suddenly you hear the crack of twigs. You turn your head, expecting a deer. Instead, a pair of glowing eyes stares back at you from the shadows. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the 5 deadliest animals in each U.S. state. Before we dive in, smash that like button if you think you could survive a night alone in the wild. And hey, if you love discovering shocking animal facts, make sure to subscribe right now so you never miss our next deep dive. Let's begin this deadly journey, state by state. Maine. Maine may look like postcard country with its pine forests and rocky coastlines, but step into the woods and you'll quickly realize it belongs to the animals. One of the deadliest here is the moose. These giants weigh up to 1,500 pounds and are known to charge with brutal force. In fact, more people in Maine die from moose-related accidents, particularly vehicle collisions, than from any predator. Imagine driving at night and suddenly a wall of muscle taller than your car crashes through the windshield. Would you survive that impact? Next, Maine's black bears. Normally shy, but when food is scarce, these bears become bold, tearing through campsites and even charging hikers. Combine that with timber rattlesnakes, whose venom can shut down your nervous system in hours, and you've got a state where stepping off the trail might be your last mistake. Add in the Canadian lynx, stealth hunters that stalk silently across the snow, and the deceptive deer tick, carriers of Lyme disease, which kills more humans long-term than any big predator. And Maine proves nature doesn't need claws alone to kill. Now let me ask you, which would scare you more? A silent predator creeping through the snow, or a disease you don't even know is in your bloodstream? New York. Most think of skyscrapers, not killers in the wild, but New York is home to the timber rattlesnake, one of the most venomous snakes in the Northeast. Then there's the coy wolf, a hybrid of coyote and wolf, adapting brilliantly to both suburbs and forests. Imagine walking your dog at night in upstate New York and hearing a pack closing in. Chilling, right? The brown recluse spider lurks in forgotten corners, its bite capable of rotting flesh. Meanwhile, black bears roam the Adirondacks, and even the seemingly harmless white-tailed deer makes this list, responsible for hundreds of vehicle collisions that turn deadly every year. And that's the thing about New York. It's not just predators, but accidents born of animals sharing space with millions of people. Pennsylvania. Here, the black bear reigns again, along with the copperhead snake, a master of camouflage that strikes with precision. The coyote thrives in both farmland and city outskirts, while ticks spread Lyme at an alarming rate. Add in the occasional mountain lion sighting, and Pennsylvania proves that danger waits even on your favorite hiking trail. Florida. The Sunshine State is paradise until you step into its swamps. The undisputed king here is the American alligator. These reptiles strike with lightning speed, dragging prey underwater with a death roll that snaps bones like twigs. Would you dare swim in Florida's lakes after sunset? Next, the invasive Burmese python, a massive constrictor capable of swallowing deer whole. The Florida panther, stealthy and rare, is another apex predator. Add in the bull shark, which swims in both saltwater and freshwater rivers, and the deceptively small mosquito, carrier of deadly diseases like West Nile and Zika, and Florida proves it's not just the heat that will kill you. Texas. Bigger in Texas means deadlier too. The western diamondback rattlesnake is infamous here, with enough venom to kill a human within hours. The feral hog, a beast that can weigh over 400 pounds, charges with terrifying aggression, capable of goring humans with tusks. The American alligator prowls Texas waters, and the Mexican free-tailed bat, though small, carries rabies, one of the deadliest viruses known to man. And let's not forget about the black widow spider, whose bite can send victims into days of excruciating muscle spasms.
Before we continue, hit that like button if you dare step foot into a Texas swamp at night. And don't forget to subscribe if you're hooked by these deadly secrets. Louisiana. The swamps of Louisiana hide monsters. Alligators again dominate, but so do cottonmouth snakes, known for their vicious temper. The wild boar population here is exploding, tearing up farmland and attacking hunters. Then there's the silent killer, mosquitoes, spreading West Nile virus every summer. Add the red imported fire ant, whose swarms can suffocate and kill small animals, and sometimes humans. And Louisiana shows that danger isn't just big, it's everywhere. Michigan. The deadliest here might shock you. The white-tailed deer, responsible for countless road accidents. Add in the eastern Massasauga rattlesnake, the only venomous snake in the state, and black bears roaming the Upper Peninsula. Coyotes prowl the outskirts, and ticks carrying lime complete the roster. Illinois. Urban jungles aside, Illinois hosts the copperhead snake, the timber rattlesnake, and even the cottonmouth in its southern reaches. Combine that with aggressive Canada geese, which have caused deadly plane crashes, and deer car collisions, and Illinois proves even flat farmlands hide killers. California. From deserts to mountains, California is crawling with killers. The infamous mountain lion stalks hikers, capable of ambushing from cliffs with a bite to the neck. The rattlesnakes are abundant, especially in southern deserts. Off the coast, the great white shark dominates, capable of tearing a surfer in half in seconds. Black bears raid campsites, and even the black widow spider is a real risk here. Arizona. This is rattlesnake country. The western diamondback, the Mojave rattlesnake, whose venom attacks both nerves and blood, and the Gila monster, one of only 2 venomous lizards in the world. Scorpions thrive here, including the deadly Arizona bark scorpion. Coyotes round out the list, reminding us that deserts aren't empty, they're teeming with lethal life. Montana. Few places scream wilderness like Montana. The grizzly bear is the apex killer, capable of crushing a skull with one bite. The mountain lion lurks in the Rockies. Wolves hunt in packs. Rattlesnakes slither across the plains, and even bison, majestic as they are, kill tourists every year who dare get too close. Alaska. Alaska is nature unleashed. The grizzly bear rules here, one of the most feared animals on Earth. Add the moose, which charges with terrifying force, and wolves hunting in snowy packs. The orca, a deadly predator in icy seas, and the humble mosquito, spreading disease in summer, make Alaska's wilderness both breathtaking and dangerous. Hawaii. Paradise with hidden killers. The box jellyfish, with venom that stops the heart. The tiger shark, lurking just offshore. The brown recluse spider, the centipede with venomous bites, and even wild feral pigs that cause fatal accidents. Hawaii may look like heaven, but it hides more than a few devils. And there you have it, the 5 deadliest animals across every U.S. state, from the swamps of Florida to the icy wilderness of Alaska. Which state shocked you the most? Which animal do you think deserves the crown as America's deadliest animal? Drop your answer in the comments. And while you're there, hit that like button if you learned something new today. Don't forget to subscribe for more shocking animal stories, because next time, we might just cover the deadliest creatures in the world. Until then, stay safe, stay curious, and remember, in the wild, survival belongs to the smartest.